Live and we're live.
Hi, welcome to the StockinetteZombies. I'm Amy, also known as Janema.
And I'm Megan, also known as Just Run It. And this is episode 519. And we're doing a very special ZK tips and tricks. So we've been doing favorite things, I think, rather than tips and tricks. I don't know. I try to sprinkle in tips and tricks where
Right.
wherever I can, including in favorite things, right? If you have a
hmm
favorite like tip, that could be your
hmm
favorite thing, right? Or like you're working on an FO and there's a tip. Anyway, you guys
Yeah.
don't need to hear excuses about why we don't have a specific tip and trick episode. Um, but yeah, we are super excited. ZK is next week. It is feeling real reels, real reels.
Yeah, I am officially on vacation.
Woo!
No more work until after the retreat. Yeah.
I'm on vacation. I'm on vacation. Yeah. Yeah. It's a little late this year. So generally we get to celebrate and commemorate Juneteenth as
Mhm.
a group.
Just
And
today.
or immediately before, yeah. And now it's the week before. Father's Day is this Sunday. I was
Yep.
sharing with some of my coworkers. They're like, "What are you doing this weekend?" I was like, "A lot of my crafting conference, which is what I call it, stuff. But like, we do a moratorium on Sunday for Father's Day. Otherwise, every year it's the week after Father's Day. We would be stepping on Father's Day. So yeah.
Yeah. Um, yeah, I was just thinking, because you said Juneteenth, are you planning your trip to Chicago, to see the Obama Center that's opening today?
Yeah. I saw a lot of the ceremony yesterday and watched yeah,
Oh, I hadn't
definitely.
seen
I
any
go
of
to
the ceremony. I just read that it's opening and I was like, "Oh, that's exciting because I'm close. I can go see
Yes.
it."
I think the best one, Michelle spoke, obviously, Barack spoke, but the best one that I saw was just like, it's really weird that like the best orator president, in history is also married to like one of the like it's amazing how
Yes.
well how
Yes.
well spoken both of them are. They're just amazing. But yeah, I go to
I could
Chicago a
never.
lot, so heading to that center is definitely top of mind. Although when I'm there, I'm like all business, right? Like
Oh,
I
that's
think I've been
true.
to
Yeah.
one yarn shop because I got in like the Sunday before
hmm
my on-site. So yeah, I'm trying to soak up the like in office time and time with coworkers when I'm there. But yeah, super excited about that. It looks like a beautiful building. And yeah, I've
Well,
been hearting all of the on threads, all of the posts about it.
yeah. Well, it sounds interesting because it's like a museum and well, and again,
Mhm.
maybe all presidential libraries are like this because I haven't had one so close to me. I've just ignored them.
Mhm.
But it's like, oh, cool. There's going to be one really close to me, so I can actually go
Yeah.
visit it sometime.
Speaking of really close, we've definitely been watching the World Cup and the closest World Cup games, not United States, but just World
No,
Cup
right.
games in general. We're down in Kansas City. I think Jeremy clicked on a link at one point to see like how expensive it would be to go see something down in Kansas City because that's near where we're from. And so he continued to get like spammed by SeatGeek or whatever about seats being available and the prices. And um, funnily enough, the game was the Argentina game that Messi had the like iconic hat trick. And so it was like, oh, we could have been at that game if it hadn't been, that it would have cost basically what it would cost to travel to Argentina.
Right. Yeah, I was gonna say those prices have to be quite high, from what I hear.
But a band, again, they're coming to Rochester. They're going to be part of the grand finale of the Four Ward concert series, which is absolutely free. The band Me Like Bees is from the Kansas City, or Missouri, sorry, Kansas,
hmm
Missouri area, and they were performing at like Fan Fest there. So I think that was
Oh,
the other
okay.
thing that was like pulling
A draw.
us that
Yeah.
direction, right? Like, oh, Me Like Bees are performing down there. That'd be amazing to see them. on that huge stage. But we'll see them in Rochester this year,
Okay,
along with some really
great.
great ones down by the riverside. Anyway,
Okay.
we told people we were going to talk about ZK tips and tricks, and then I'm doing a lot more chit chatting. But
Well, yeah, there's a lot going on today, right?
yeah,
Beyond the
definitely.
holiday.
Yes,
So
yeah. Yeah, the yeah, you ready to jump in on it? I guess
yeah.
administrati wise, definitely get your craft along entries in.
Hmm.
Even if you haven't done any craft along entries thus far, like you can get them all in here at the last minute. Ask me how I know. No, I haven't, but in years past, I think there's been times where I've been like, oh, that's right. So again, the if you're adding things in that you started this year, the challenges aren't going to matter. You're just going to be entering for bonus yarn, bonus designers, and then again, you don't even have to have any bonuses. You can just enter pure yardage because it's all for fun. We do crown winners of the who's the top of the charts. And then we have like our Debbie J. Jackson Spirit Award that we give
Hmm.
away. And there's some cool, fun perks with that as far as entering the market before the hustle and bustle and being at the front of the line. So that's a fun thing that we always do. Sometimes we have a little more fake. Adversarial, this team versus that team. At least I think it's for fun anyway, fake
Yeah.
for fun. But yeah, that's if you've seen Team Cuppa or Team Blanket, that is what's going on there. And again, if you haven't entered anything, you will get randomly assigned a team. So again, team assignments still happening. You don't have to
Yeah.
not enter because you haven't entered thus far. So get those in. Another ticking timeline is the 5K. I do like to get that locked in so that we have an idea of how many people will be coming. We do have refreshments at the end and a participation swag. And then there's also volunteer opportunities for the 5K as well as if you just do one lap versus two. So I think it's the more the merrier sort of mindset on Friday morning. Rain or shine, not thunderstorm.
Yeah.
And we have run in the rain, and we have had some people comment to me like this. I PR'd that. I did that a lot faster because, and I, being a swimmer growing up, appreciate exercising while moist and maybe a little bit cold. So sorry, I know you
I
don't like
have
that word.
never heard that expressed that way.
Sorry, by me
No,
or just
it's
in general?
in
Yeah.
general.
Okay. While wet. Would you prefer I say while wet, exercising while wet?
No.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so and that's Friday morning. And then we also have the yarn trucks, which I'm so excited about. Sorry, I'm just like walking the excitement chain of when Friday is when like things really start picking up
Yes,
for
yes.
you and I. Yeah, we also have our Thursday night. We've got the picture the mirror photo
Photo booth,
opportunity,
yes.
which is always a lot of fun. At least I think it's fun. Every year when I think because they text the pictures to you from the same number, it's fun to go back and look at the
Oh, okay.
previous the previous year's photos. At least
Hmm.
another favorite thing of mine. I'm going to be wearing my jet set pants, my
Oh,
pajama
yes.
jet set pants at our PJ party on Thursday night. So I'm excited about that. I'm also bringing back but I have upped the price, the $25 yarn swap slash lottery. So I always really enjoy that because there are so many people that get very excited about getting a number that lets them choose first. And then there's always the people that are like, oh, there's so many pretties. I don't know how to choose. And like they threw in something that to my knowledge, they probably weren't all that excited about. So fun to see that. I
Hmm.
love that. That's something that you should definitely, when you're packing, maybe bring a skein or two to throw in there and try your hand at getting something you 100% will go home with something different because I seed the
Yes.
pot.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
even if your yarn is nobody else's tastes and you pick exactly last, you can pick from the stuff that I throw in. So,
Yeah. It's a lot of fun. I participated last year, got some interesting to new to me bases, so
mhm,
excited to have those in my
yeah.
stash. Haven't knit them yet, but they are kind of front and center on these shelves over here, and I can kind of see them if I turn
Mhm.
here. So,
Yeah, and if
uh,
again, even if you don't win the yarn lottery, which I think they're everybody's a winner, we
mhm,
do have a free table. So
mhm.
yeah, as you're packing your bags, if there's something that you're like, this isn't me, I am not interested in getting anything back out of it, you can put it on the free table. And I think it's fun. I'd say that's a tip or trick of mine. It's
Yes.
fun to walk by every now and again and just see what new and interesting things have appeared on the freebie table.
Yes. Yeah. Um, yeah, it starts out slow and then it sort of ramps up throughout the weekend as people, like, oh, I forgot it in my hotel room and I gotta go back later and get it. But it's a lot of fun. Along the same lines and in the same areas, starting Friday evening, we have the knitwear adoption table.
Mhm,
So you can bring a previously or gently loved item. It actually doesn't have to be gently loved. It can be anything that you've made that you would like to pass along to somebody else. And that we'll have two or three tables full of items to peruse. And yeah, I'm trying to remember if I've pulled anything off of the table, but I definitely have things to add to the table. And it's a lot of fun to see your item get scooped up and maybe even worn later that week.
mhm.
So um, yeah,
Yeah,
uh,
absolutely. And again,
definitely.
those are things that I think of as like I had space in my luggage for those things. They're not going home with me. I can adopt some other knitwear. I can bring home some new skeins. I can shop at the yarn truck rodeo or the market and fill those holes. Or you could bring a whole other bag, which I know people do. Last year was a Megan spent a lot. I've got like a whole section still that has a lot of my woo from from last year. We'll see what yeah, pretties will come home, will be Megan adopted this
Yeah,
year. So yeah.
yeah. Rolling into another tip or trick that is more about Rochester. Make time to go to the street fair on Thursday. It's a lot of fun. You'll see kind of a taste of what Rochester has to offer. They do this all summer long on the Thursday. It's called Thursdays Downtown now.
Yep.
And it's got art vendors, food vendors, and a lot of people watching, and it's a lot of fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's amazing. We love and have this event in Rochester because of all of the centrally located things. You really don't need a car
Hmm.
unless you have something that you're really like your heart's set on going to this restaurant in Northwest Rochester or something, right? Like you really don't need a car. We love that it's centrally located, but this is like really like all of these places come like a street away from where our hotel is. It's, arts, crafts, handmade items for like body and lotions and potions. It's clothing. It's restaurants, that maybe you wouldn't necessarily see, or they have a special like signature item that they're promoting. And then there's also a stage with music, which I'm a big fan of. So yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I think my favorite thing to get there is the cold fashion. This is our local winery, comes up, and they're also a distillery, and they make an old fashioned, but it's a slushy.
Mhm.
So I usually make my way to the street fair for at least one of those. Well, no, I can only have one of those. They're very strong. Two would be
Greater,
dangerous.
greater, or equal, less than or equal to one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um,
But yeah,
yeah.
definitely check out the street fair. And then along the lines of food, we have a variety. So if you're looking to spend less money, there's Jimmy John's nearby. Also, like,
Qdoba. There's a
yep.
Qdoba
And then a poke bowl place that
pizza
has
place
some,
in the Skyway.
yep.
That's another thing. We've got a Skyway and we've got what they call a subway. The subway isn't an actual train. It's just a way that is underground. So that is it's a walking subway in Rochester to get in between some of the Mayo Clinic buildings. And then there's commercial properties down there as well. Wanted to call out, we do have a sponsor this year, the Caribou Coffee.
Mm.
And so yeah, you'll have that in your goodie bag, and you should definitely go check it out. If you're also really enjoy good coffee, other than Caribou, I would definitely recommend Steam. My daughter worked at Steam, and I am a patron. I love their coffee. My favorite is their Nitro Cold Brew, but I think they have a Night Howler that's really popular as well. Like they have a flavor of the month. That folks can get. So caribou is a Minnesota staple. You'll see that up uh, in the airport,
Yeah.
along the way, everywhere. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I think that between the Skyway and then off Broadway, there and then a few blocks down, there's three Steam locations in and around Rochester downtown. So you can certainly check them out and cute little
yeah.
coffee shops.
Back to the like lower cost fare. I know there are some people that also will go check out some of the healthier meals at the Mayo Clinic cafeteria. They have a patient cafeteria,
Mhm.
and that's an option during the day as well. So yeah, lot of different food options. I would say that on the other end of the spectrum, you can really go nuts. And there are some really nice bar top area or bar top building top like porches
Rooftop.
and yeah rooftop areas that you can have a nice one. I'm thinking of the one above oh
Tarza?
yeah Terza,
Tarza.
that
There,
elevator
there's
up.
a there's an Italian restaurant on the first floor of a tall building, and then on the rooftop there's another kind of bar and eatery that's I've been up there once. It was really lovely. So you
Yeah,
guys can
yeah.
check that out while the weather's nice.
Hmm.
And I'm trying to think of other things, but yeah, there's steakhouse restaurants. There's a Ruth Chris downtown. There's all sorts of local fancy restaurants. One of my favorite places, Victoria's, where we have our teacher dinner each year, uh, is has like an express place that you can just get grab and go salads that are really reasonable and pasta bowls that are small, not a huge amount of food. Yeah, so if you're interested in those, check them out. There's a sushi place, Wabi Sabi, that has take grab and go that's really good. So yeah, lots of really good places
And just like
downtown.
any metropolitan area, there's probably ones that we haven't been to yet.
Well,
It
yeah.
continues to turn over and have interesting fare downtown, which again is just it's just lovely, just
Mhm.
lovely. Yes. Yeah. Along those same lines, sorry, just very like stream of consciousness or like one
Mhm.
thing begets another. If you're interested in having a meal with a group, it's not like quiet time or I'm just going to go grab something really quick. Make sure that you stand up and state your intentions, right? I know as an extrovert, maybe it's seen as a little easier for me, but I definitely feel like I've made a lot of great friends over the years by yeah just randomly being like, hey, I'm heading here and I know where I'm going. Is there anybody else that is interested in joining that? And then be open to those invitations as well, right? Like, oh,
Yeah.
blah 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 is going to this thing and I've never heard of it and that sounds amazing. Let's go, right? And again, super walkable, super able to fit groups of all sizes. A lot of our restaurants in downtown Rochester. So
Yeah,
definitely,
absolutely. So, in I think you alluded to it, but if you're in a group and you've been to Rochester several times now with us, find a new person and see, if anybody looks a little bit lost but has some beautiful knitwear on,
yeah.
invite them to come with and see if they need a group to hang out with for the day.
Yeah, absolutely. Other tips and tricks on like meeting people. Everybody loves being asked about their knitwear,
Mhm.
and being complimented. So yeah, make a friend by saying like, "I love that. Tell me about it," or "I want, what's the pattern? What's the yarn?" Et cetera, et cetera. You get that a lot in the very large events, and I just feel it's so uplifting throughout
Mhm.
your day. And I like to pay it forward. It's kind of like give a penny, take a penny. Like you should not just receive all of the compliments, you should also be giving them out. So yeah, that's fun, that's amazing. Part of our community. It's not just somebody random yelling at you at a concert about how you and your friend have the same
Yeah,
sweater.
yeah. It wasn't that far away, but I just really felt like they needed to hear
I'm just
that
giving
I
you a hard time,
noticed.
baby. I'm just giving
I
you a hard
clocked it.
time. Yeah, yeah, definitely put yourself out there just a little bit. I know that it's hard sometimes, but put yourself out there a little bit. You'll make some really great friends. And then we have ways to stay connected when you're not in Rochester, right? So
Yeah, absolutely. Keep an eye on the Discord. Discord is where announcements happen, as well as you'll see that some people are looking to sell some items, or um, maybe they're looking for a roommate, things like that. If your plans haven't solidified yet, yeah. So get out to Discord, and that's a big tip or trick. I know that we've tried to make it central ask of you in all of our emails, like join Discord, join Discord. It's a great community. I don't know if anybody's hooked into the knitting Discords that are around, but I'm in several. Once you get into one, you seem to see a lot more of them everywhere, that might fit your particular niche. So I think of Discord as the new social hangout that Ravelry used to be for me. Ravelry is still big, don't get me wrong, but Discord is kind of like your own private side quest, with a very specific niche, like us, where ZK. So you met at ZK and you're watching this video. There's people out there that have watched the videos and been to ZK as well, and you can get to know them.
yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. Another favorite thing are classes. I know we've had class signups and we've also had the like sign up for all of the places that have any empty spots. That is still available. And definitely we just want to we do take the teachers out for dinner, and again that's a highlight for me. I love getting to talk to people about their classes, about their passions, about yeah, lots of other things other than that at the dinners, as those topics as those topics come up. Funny, iconic things happen.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, be very appreciative of those teachers. They prepped, they're giving away some of their precious retreat time to share their knowledge and passion with you. And so, yeah, I really enjoy that aspect as well. It's just that we have that kind of community of like, hey, bring something to share. And maybe again, it's the give a penny, take a penny, craft karma of like in the past I've taken, and now I am giving. I love to see that. And those are all in our, we're on the third floor of the Hilton. There's a couple of Hiltons, so make sure that you're headed to the right Hilton.
The
The
taller one.
Rochester, yeah, Rochester downtown Hilton. And yeah, the ballrooms are we have the main ballroom that is a general hangout, and then we've got kind of the more closer to the main ballroom, and then two around the corner, and that's also where you'll find bathrooms. But we generally have folks around as we're doing registration earlier on in the week to do some of that traffic controlling.
Yep.
Registration is another one of my favorites. I really enjoy people either this is their 14th that they're coming to, and it's yay, I haven't seen you for a year, right? And then this is my first experience, folks, as well.
Yeah, it's a great mix. I don't have the statistics in front of me, but I would
Mhm.
say at least a third of the people who attend every year are brand new.
Yeah,
And with a retreat as large as this, that's quite a few people. So you can find other new people and create your own new memories. So
yeah, absolutely. And then again, volunteering, all of that is available on Discord. You should hopefully see it, but I feel like volunteering is a really great way to yeah, meet some new people.
yeah, lots
Feel
of respondents so far. I do plan to solidify people's stations here over the weekend, so you'll know when and where to show up as a volunteer. But yeah, if you haven't volunteered yet, I'm sure that there's some opportunities with the 5K, and all are welcome at the Goodie Bag Assembly. So try to, it goes really fast, and we might have more people than there are jobs to do sometimes, but all are welcome. So if you can join us for Goodie Bag Assembly Wednesday morning. That is a fun time where you can kind of meet some of the regulars and start your
not
weekend
morning,
off right.
pre-lunch, pre-lunch.
Oh yeah, yeah, it's 11 a.m. Yeah, you can still sleep in.
Well, again, I just didn't want people thinking that I'm not, oh, I'll show up at 9 o'clock.
Oh, right,
Yeah,
right.
yeah. Yeah. We speaking of goodie bags, we have amazing contributors. As far as yarn dyers, we have amazing sponsors. We've got some great stuff coming up that people said I'm going to do has already arrived and is coming, is in flight, that I'm very excited about. But like, I'm going to do this for everybody that's attending, right? Which is just like, yeah, unbelievable generosity in the crafting community. Make sure that like once we get those sponsor pages out, that you're yeah, showing your love there, right? Whether or not you've won a prize, or there's just something that oh my goodness, this was in the goodie bag, and I've got I love this. Like, show those people love, because they supported us, they supported you, they supported the crafting community. So
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. And those
mhm.
prize drawings happen on Thursday and Saturday, so you don't want to miss those particular all hands celebrations.
Mhm.
Uh, we only have the two all hands type of items during the weekend, so it's choose your own adventure. If you want to just sit and knit in the lobby, you're welcome to do that. If you want to head up to the
Yeah.
tables in the beautiful downtown skyline, because we have those floor to ceiling windows that are so, so beautiful. We spent so many years in the dark compared to this venue.
Coming
So
out of the door. Yeah. What else? Moving on up. There's lots of we could I could yeah, I could
the third
do
floor is the highest, yeah, that we've
uh,
been in. So yeah,
yeah. Oh, you said something there that I was gonna oh, we also do have our Panakuchen coupons.
yes,
Very iconic ZK item, going there, learning what a Panakuchen is, having them sing the Panakuchen song. As well as they have great food, right? Hollandberry, Panakuchen. And if it's a little too far down Broadway for you from our hotel, it's very close. But if it's too far down, we do have the shuttle that circulates
on Friday.
on Friday. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
yeah. Sorry, that was another tangent that while we
Well,
were talking
and
about the
it's a
goodie
very
bags.
popular spot locally as well. So
Mhm.
you're it. you're going to have a little bit of a wait, but they turn around their tables really fast. So don't get
Muffins the size of
discouraged.
your head. Even if you don't
Yes.
want to go
Well, that's
there,
true. Yeah, you
you
can
could
just go
just
to their
drop
front
in, pick
counter.
up a muffin the size
Yes.
of your head, and eat for the rest of the week. I joke, I joke.
Yes. If you wanted to do muffins to go, that's also a great option for those coupons. It's right at the front counter, and you can just pick out, they have a large variety of muffins. Pick out the ones you want.
Yeah,
I would get there early, but otherwise, yeah, great deal.
yeah. Much love to them. Every year they provide us
Oh,
those
yes.
coupons, and it's kind of a Groupon, right? Like we
Super.
pay. Yeah,
Yeah, it's a coupon. If you don't use it, we don't pay for it.
hmm,
So don't worry about needing to give it away or feel like you have to use it. If it stays in your bag and you get home, you didn't waste anything.
yeah.
So don't feel guilty about that.
But they
But
do
it's
provide us
also,
a Groupon for it, right? So
yes, it,
again, love to support them and drive traffic for them. It's a yeah,
well, oh, and they love us.
yes,
I should say they love all of you. That atmosphere and kindness and
joy.
like
Yeah, the
all
crafting
of the
joy. Oh, the
waitresses
knitters
just
are here.
yes.
Yeah, yeah,
They're so excited for this weekend all year long, and we know that we have some people who love it so much they go every day. So
yes.
Panakuchen is a great place, and they breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And oh, I really they have fresh squeezed orange juice, so good. So
Yeah.
yeah, take advantage. Go down to Panakuchen.
Hmm. For sure, for sure. And yeah, can't the Friday night is not a drawing night, but we do get to hear Jesse and Park speak. So super excited about that. If you see them wandering around, make sure that you share your excitement. And yeah, I'm looking forward to wearing all of the designs that I knit as part of the craft along. Although need to like schedule out how I'm going to make sure I'm wearing them when I see them, because I can't wear them all at the same time. That would be fun though if I'd made like a hat and some socks and a top and some pants and some gloves and wear it all at the same time. That wouldn't be too Stan, would it? There's two of
I
them. Like divide that that fanhood by two. Yeah. Anyway,
unfortunately, this year, the only things I finished were winter wear.
you can still bring
But
them.
I do have past years items that are summary, so I will bust those out as well.
Yeah,
I've got some some fun clothes that I want to wear. So, although I
absolutely.
did get sunburnt during my daughter's graduation party, so I have a huge farmer's so I it needs makeup or something like it's so bad. So if you see me in a lot of t-shirts and not tank tops and things, that's why.
I'm constantly, yeah. You'll see, I have a new finished object that's like a super light layer, but it has long sleeves. I have no issues with my arms. I have no farmer's hands that I'm embarrassed of. I just really like, I can judge if I'm getting a little, my arms are getting a little warm, but I like to have that sleeve for whatever reason. I know I
Mhm.
used to be quite the summer top maker, but for whatever reason, I've been recently changing a lot of my summer tops into long sleeve versions. More
Mhm.
versatile, more spring, more fall, and then I'll also wear them in the summer. All right, I digress though. Any
Yeah.
other tips and tricks that you wanna share? Again, you can tell we're super excited about it. We're excited to have you all start arriving, and yeah, and it's going to be another great year.
Yeah, it certainly is. If you watch this and you have your own tip or trick, please leave it in the comments. Maybe we will add somebody uh, to the excitement thread. We can start kind of a chain of tips and tricks in the excitement thread
Absolutely, yeah.
because I believe that the community has some of the better ones, right? They're not
They
familiar
get
with the
out and
city.
about a little bit more than we
Yes.
do. We get the executive lounge at the hotel so that we can like grab food really quickly in between like yeah, the two events that we've packed together for the evening.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. they also look at it through a different lens, right? We live here, we know everything, or not everything, but we see a lot of it, and
Yeah.
maybe there's just hidden gems that
And
we
we also
didn't
have a
discover.
baseline of knowledge after 14 years of
Yeah.
yeah. So maybe things that aren't really obvious to us, but obvious to others. Yeah, great call out, Amy. Let's share in the excitement thread. In addition to our fabulous countdown, and that Miss Babs is, or
Oh
Miss Babs,
yeah.
totally Babs is creating for us. Let's share some tips and tricks, especially as people are packing up. We haven't even talked about like what you should pack for your actual knitting. You can either get a lot or very little done.
Yes. That
And
if you've never met Babs and you've been enjoying the countdown, you will know who she is by the end of the weekend. So, um,
yes,
yeah, we stand Barbara.
yes, yeah, excellent. All
All
right, I
right.
think that's all. I'm gonna quit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna quit spewing. Ask a question out in Discord if you've got
Yeah.
one. I love the public questions because then not only can other people weigh in other than us, but also somebody else might have that question. So
Yes,
yeah.
for sure. All right. Bye.
See you soon. Bye, Uvta.